Hey everybody, welcome back to the Friday edition of the NASCAR Diecast review show thing. I don't know. Anyway, today we're taking a look at Matt Dibenedetto's 2021 Wood Brothers Ford Mustang. This is the Motorcraft car. Same paint scheme as we've seen for almost 10 years, I want to say. Maybe, close to that. So yeah, it's the same paint scheme, basically a couple changes, but we're going to go ahead and get into that. Let's go ahead and start off with the box, which will have some detail. First things first, it is the same Elite box from 2018, or late 2018. The new flap style is here. So that is on all these 2021s. We'll have this flap styles. Also, we have the Honeycomb Elite, style box, so nothing changes there. One of 100 Elites, so not quite as many Elites made for Matt Dibenedetto this year. Now let's go ahead and take a look at it. There is a card that says Elite. I didn't pull that out of the box because I don't think it matters. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what we got here. So we'll start on the left side and start going down from there. So on the left side, you can see we've got Goodyear. We've got just this white base around here. We've got the red rims. There we go. There's our gold Goodyear car. You can see the Cup Series logo. We got Quick Lane, Menards, Omnicraft, Lincoln Welders. Not as much on the C post or B post. It's very, very empty. So Matt Dibenedetto lacking in the driver sponsors there, which explains why he's not in the ride, unfortunately. Motorcraft on the rear bumper. You can see it's very clean back here. We got number 21 and then the Ford license plate. FordParts.com on the deck lid along with DIN 89. There we can flip this open and our fuel cell is in there. It's kind of hard to see though because Ford has the thing kind of dangle down, so it's really hard to get a good look in there. But on the rear window, you can see we got Dibenedetto. On the roof, we've got our number 21 along with Motorcraft. You can see the roof flaps do pop open there. Also Dibenedetto on the front windshield. We go around to the right side. It is the same as the left. Nothing crazy here. As I said, it's not a raced version, so we're not getting any detail or anything like that. Pretty simple, pretty basic. Get around to the front, we got a black splitter at the bottom, 21 on one side, Wood Brothers on the other, then just Mustang across the front in all white color, and then you get to the hood where you got Motorcraft and Ford, and then you can see the Mustang trim work, kind of in the hood there. Let's go ahead and pop the hood open and take a look at what's underneath for the Ford Mustang. Got to poke at it. I will say the Ford definitely opens better than the Chevy, though. So you get that popped open, you can see we got the blue valve covers there. We got our air filter in here. We got our alternator and belts up at the front. Radiator as well. Underneath, you got powered by Ford. Go underneath the whole car. There we got DIN 89. Working and functioning rear suspension in here. We also do have the detail to the front. We got our tailpipe here. We got our transmission, but we don't have any lines running in, so it is just the pieces. The older Elites from 2017 to previous did have the lines, but they do not on the newer cars. So anyway, yeah, so that was our detail under there. Overall, it's, as I said, very similar to the car from last year, so there's not a crazy amount of difference in there. It is, basically for probably just the Dibenedetto and Wood Brothers fans. I don't think there's going to be a huge demand outside of that group. I know with Matt Dibenedetto leaving, that's probably going to make these not as hot of a commodity anyway. My personal opinion is Dibenedetto is still better than Harrison Burton, but I understand why people expected him to win in the Wood Brothers, but I think people got to remember that Ryan Blaney kind of won on a fluke, otherwise he wouldn't have had a win there either. Yeah, he ran well, but, you look at Ryan Blaney, he didn't lead a lot of laps. I think statistically, Matt Dibenedetto has actually had better seasons than what Ryan Blaney had, minus the 2018 playoff runs, or 2017 playoff runs. So anyway, I think it's an interesting thing to keep an eye on, especially after the crew chief change. We'll see how he does tomorrow, as it is a road course, one of the better things for Dibenedetto. So we'll see. We got a good chance to maybe see him do something special. So anyway, that'll pretty much wrap up the video. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you've enjoyed, do hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, because the 164th version will be coming up later today. So definitely check it out here on this same channel later today. Thanks for watching. This has been Race Craze, and we'll see you in the next Diecast review.